When limits end, motivation begins.
Hungry people are ready to do today what others won't, so they can have tomorrow what others don't. To live a special life, you gotta do special things, which usually means working hard and actually enjoying it. No one's gonna build the future you want for you. We only get one chance at this, one shot, one life to live. Life's too short for excuses. Now close your eyes and picture your dream. I want you to step out of your comfort zone. If we all woke up ordinary, we'd all start the same. But you've decided you're not gonna let events, things, people, or life itself decide who you become. That's a choice you have to make for yourself. No one else is responsible. So stop waiting to feel ready. Stop waiting until you see it clearly. Failure only sticks if you choose not to get back up. What you do today shapes your future. So I'm asking you, what do you see for yourself down the road? What's brought you here today? What got you out of bed today is pushing you closer than ever before. Do me a favor. Those 15 minutes of rest aren't worth giving up the rest of your life. It's tough, but it's worth it. You woke up this morning to go after your dream, and until you catch it, you've got to let go of who you used to be. When you feel like sleeping, you got to get up. Don't avoid challenges, face them head on. It's always darkest just before the sun comes up. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Give it 120% every single day. Every day is a fresh start. Take a deep breath in, then out. It's a new day, a fresh chance. If you face setbacks, accept them. Not every day will be perfect. Not everything will go your way. But something is always happening, and you've got to make it happen for the right reasons. Every single day, believe in yourself. Every day, have enough faith to know it's up to you to make a difference. Remember, your only competition is yourself. Others might be ahead now, but you might look fine on the outside. But if you're struggling inside, you've got to fight through that. Shut down every negative thought the moment it pops into your head. When your brain says, just 5 more minutes, tell it no and get up right away. Use the 5-second rule, like Mel Robbins says. You've got 5 seconds to act on your impulse before it disappears. So don't wait, get up and get moving. Rise and grind, rise and shine, rise and climb. Give it everything you've got. You might just be starting on the right foot, on the right track, feeling good, doing everything you need to do. But then it gets tough. Life pushes back, people push back. Everything around you starts falling apart. When you've got nothing left to give, you've got to find something else. Flip that grind switch. Get down and dirty if you have to. Do whatever it takes to get what you want. Go all in. Give it everything you've got. It's time to light yourself up. Live with passion and put yourself in a spot where you can do what you really want. Wake up and hustle, because the mindset of greatness knows that tough times build resilience, and resilience leads to next level success and brilliance. Get up, give it your all, heart and soul. I'm up early and staying up late, grinding hard. You've got to see the sun and yourself to live in shine mode. This isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. If you're not where you want to be, it's time to redesign and refine your life. You're here to win, so don't be afraid of hard work or challenges. Work harder. Don't be scared to sweat. I promise you, it'll change your life, change the way you think, and you'll grow instead of shrink. Get up and grind. The mindset of greatness is all about being obsessed with winning and knowing the end goal from the start. If you can't get up and go after it, how do you expect to win? If you can't get up and go after it, how do you expect to level up? If you can't get up and go after it, how do you expect to raise the championship banner of your life? Time to change how you see things. The truth is, you gotta put in work to get results. You'll have bad days, but keep pushing. You'll want to quit, but don't stop grinding. Everyone, this is a crucial moment in your life. It's a choice you have to make for yourself. No one else can do it for you. When life starts to get tough and pressure builds, remember life's full of highs and lows, mountains and valleys. I'm sure some of you here have your own story. Life's been a roller coaster with good days and bad days. I'm sure some of you have stories full of struggles, trauma, and things that are hard for others to understand. You see, pressure can either turn you into a diamond or make everything break down. Pressure itself isn't the problem. Honestly, the challenges you went through in 2023 and 2024, and even the past few years, might not be the toughest things you'll ever face. For some of you, it's been really painful. Maybe you've lost a lot. Someone close to you might have gone through trauma, abuse, or something really painful. But for most of us, 2023 and 2024 won't be the toughest times we ever face. Life's full of ups and downs, pressure, insecurities, and challenges. The real question for you and me is, what are we gonna do with the pressure we're feeling? Are we gonna let it break us? Or are we gonna step up, face the uncomfortable stuff, own our story, and see that pressure and hard times can actually turn into something better? Pressure can be valuable if we learn to handle it and focus on what we can control: ourselves, our reactions, and how we respond. That pressure can actually create something valuable, like a diamond. We develop behaviors and habits over time, often without even realizing it. It's not like we purposely choose negative thought patterns or habits. A lot of times we pick them up from the people we hang out with just by being around them. I'm sure some of you have friends who always say certain phrases, and those start to rub off on you. Next thing you know, you're saying the same stuff your mom or dad used to say. People tell me I sound just like so and so. We pick up habits from each other. For me, what I picked up from my dad as a kid were his ways of coping. He'd put on a fake face, a fake smile, acting like everything was okay on the outside. But when I was alone, looking in the mirror, I was struggling. I was silent, but inside I was screaming. I was quiet. But the truth is, I reached a point where I decided I wasn't going to wait until tomorrow, next semester, or next year. Whenever I got out and started making changes right in the middle of all my discomfort, I made a stand. I realized hard work pays off. Making good choices leads to good things, and there's never a wrong time to do what's right. Hard work and smart choices always open doors for your dreams, your plans, and the things you've been trying to make happen. I found the courage, even in the middle of a tough and seemingly hopeless storm, to face what I was dealing with. I'm most afraid of myself. I promised to be honest and take responsibility. We all have a stake in this. What matters is taking action and making choices. When you try your best to do the right thing and treat others how you want to be treated, doors and opportunities will open, even when things are tough. Don't forget that you're a critical thinker. You can process information, think things through, and make smart decisions. It's all inside you. Don't settle. If you want something real and authentic, you've got to do things you've never done before. Want to go somewhere new. You have to say things you've never said and explore parts of yourself you've never been to. You're not stuck in this life. You chose it. Lately, I've been trying to shift into a new gear because I've realized that the things I take for granted can be taken away at any moment. So now, whenever I get the chance, sometimes I talk or push someone to do what I really wish they'd do for me. It's not just about others. I want the same for myself, to live a life where I wake up, look in the mirror, and face myself head on. I'm set on sorting out my inner conflicts. I'm all in on being real and honest about how I act, how I work, and how I spend my time, energy, and focus. Let me tell you something. The easiest thing I ever did was make $1 million. The hardest thing I've done is the best thing I ever did was believe it could happen to me. We all want to do something, be someone, go somewhere. If that's gonna happen, we've got to stop constantly making excuses. You've got a destiny to fulfill, a purpose to step into. You've got tests to pass, connections to make, doors to walk through, stages to stand on, and tables to sit at. You need to change your mindset, rethink how you're thinking. I'm ready to do that. My family, I'm ready to do this for my mom, ready to win for my dad. I'm ready to make history and do something no one ever thought I could. We often confuse comfort with fulfillment. Let me tell you, comfort just means being complacent. Real achievement comes from pushing past comfort. I choose not to be ordinary. It's my right to be different. If I can, I go after opportunities, not just security. I want to take smart risks, to dream big, to build, to fail, and to succeed. I refuse to just get by day to day. I'd rather face life's challenges than live a safe, boring existence. I choose the rush of accomplishment over the dull peace of a perfect world. I'll never back down from anyone or bow to threats. It's in my blood to stand tall, to travel fearlessly, to face the world head on, and to say, I did that. Doubting others isn't the issue. The real problem is doubting yourself. When you doubt yourself, nothing gets done. Every little obstacle makes you want to give up, and everything feels way harder than it really is. Out of everyone who doubts you, you can't doubt yourself. You've got to believe in you, believe in your ability, believe that you can win. We only get one shot at this, one life to live. Life's too short for excuses. I'm here to talk to the game changers, the ones ready to face any part of themselves that's holding them back from their incredible future. When someone's in love with who they're meant to be, become who you're meant to be and do what you were born to do. No days off. Don't wait another second, not another day, not another minute. It's tough and lonely, and it takes discipline and grit. It's all about mindset. It's not over until I win. People who make excuses aren't really focused on their goals. They've got no finish line. They let themselves become the weak link, hiding behind a pile of excuses like, but I'm just wondering if anyone here has a dream. I'm ready. Come on, say it with me, I'm ready. Let me hear you again, I'm ready. Think of this as your wake-up call. Most people don't get that pain is just part of life. You can't avoid it. There's no path without pain. Whatever you're chasing, whoever you're meant to be, you can't get there without it. You're gonna face challenges, struggles, and giants. Doesn't matter if you're single, married, or a stay-at-home parent. An entrepreneur working a 9-to-5, a teacher, an athlete, pain is unavoidable. If I'm gonna hurt like this, bleed like this, cry like this, then let me cry. Let me cry because I'm in the best shape of my life. Let me cry because I'm ready to face the tough road ahead. Let me cry because I'm building my relationships, my business, and my legacy. Let me cry because it hurts, but there's a reward waiting on the other side of this pain. Let me cry tears because I passed the test, because I gave it my all. You have to make tough choices because everything in life comes with challenges. At some point, you'll face pain. Once you get used to dealing with pain and hardship, you'll see that no matter what you do, no matter how much you study or plan, you can't completely avoid some pain, whether it's losing weight, changing how you eat, starting a new relationship, developing new ways of thinking, or building new habits. It doesn't matter what you're aiming for or trying to achieve. If you don't hit the gym, it's gonna hurt you. But if you do, it's gonna hurt too. Your muscles will tear. Still, on the other side of that pain, there's a payoff. No regrets. You won't regret taking care of your body. Making healthy choices comes with rewards, discipline, longevity, influence, power. So, do you want results? Do you want the reward, or do you want regrets? The choice is yours, so follow your heart. Pain is gonna happen no matter what, so pick your pain. Everyone's got a plan until life hits them hard. We weren't ready for the pain, and when it came, we didn't know how to deal with it. Learning to handle pain is a skill you've got to develop. It's like a currency if you want a future, if you want to level up, if you want tomorrow. If you want to make things happen, you've got to get used to pain, the pain of discipline, the pain of growth, the pain. Learning can hurt, forgiving can hurt, giving can hurt. It all hurts. So pick your pain, choose your struggle. At some point in life, you're going to face pain, and you've got to deal with it the right way. Listen, pain is unavoidable. Letting go of the past is tough. Giving your time, skills, and money is tough. Balancing work and life is tough. Learning new things is tough. Staying stuck is tough. Working your butt off is tough. Being lazy is tough. Learning is tough. How to handle and build relationships. It's tough to learn from what you've been through. It's tough to turn your struggles into something meaningful. Everything's hard. It's hard to hang on, and it's hard to let go. But on the other side of all that pain, there's a payoff that's worth it. You got to choose reward or regret. Every choice comes with both. Hang in there. Pain doesn't last forever. It has an expiration date. When one pain fades, another might show up, but you'll be strong enough to handle it because you made it through the last one. Well, everyone wants a fresh start, but nobody wants to go through the pain of letting go of their old self. There's pain that just hurts, and then there's pain that actually changes you. So today, all I want is for you to make a choice. Pick your hard, get up and grind. You can't just sleep until noon every day and expect something amazing to happen. Life doesn't work like that. You get out of it exactly what you put in. So control yourself, change your mindset, and get rid of the negativity. It's all about manifesting what you want. Have you ever felt like you were meant for something bigger? Wake up. There's always another level to reach. Life isn't responsible for how you manage your mindset or whether you stay positive. You're not dead, you're still alive, your heart's still beating. So the journey goes on. Stop sinking and learn to swim. Don't blame life when you fall, when a relationship ends, or when a job doesn't work out. Life isn't the one holding you back. You just need to be a bit tougher than the situation you're in. Stop stressing over stuff you can't control. What are you made of? What's in your DNA? What's your mindset? What skills do you have? Start jotting down your vision. What are your goals? Your financial goals, your relationship goals, your spiritual goals. Start thinking about these things. You're still alive for a reason. Someone died today, but you're still here right now. You've got an opportunity comes when you take action, when you're dedicated, when you show passion, and when you put in the work. You can't help but win. Limits only exist in your mind. You'll face challenges. A lot will come at you, and there will be times you want to give up, but you're not allowed to. You've got to keep fighting. What's the point of your greatness if you don't stand up for it? How can you hold on to who you really are inside if you let everything else convince you that you're not? You've got two choices: quit or get back up. Today's your day. Get up and outdo who you were yesterday. What are you made of? What's your mindset? What skills do you have? Come on. Start writing down your vision. I need you to rise and grind. No, seriously, listen up. It all starts with your mindset. A mindset is the real driving force behind chasing success and reaching your goals. When your mindset mixes discipline, strength, confidence, and ambition, that's a powerful combo. Stay true, be productive, ditch the negative mindset, and show the world you matter. Believe in every step you take. I know you've got doubts. I know you're uncertain. You hate the image staring back at you in the mirror. You hate how your money looks. You hate how your relationships turned out. People you gave your all to keep walking away. I know you feel stuck, like you're going backwards. I know you feel underpaid, undervalued, and ignored. But listen, today's the day everything changes. Get up, Roger, get up and go. That's what's going to set you apart. You're not afraid to get uncomfortable. Rise and grind. Wake up with fresh energy. Wake up with new passion. You just gotta be 1% better than you were yesterday. If you can be 1% better than yesterday, you're making progress. Like I said, I wake up at 3 a.m. every day. Sometimes it's 2:45, and I look at the clock and say, between you and me, we've got an understanding. It's 3 o'clock. Even if it's 2:45, technically, I've got 15 more minutes, but if I go back to sleep now, there's no way to know if I'll wake up at 3:900. I might end up waking at 4, 5, or even 6. All I really have is these 15 minutes right now. So, yeah, I'm gonna delay my dream, my goal, everything I've ever wanted. It's all right there. What's that one thing you're telling yourself? I'm gonna get this? All right. I'm ready to turn my dreams into reality. I need a huge favor from you, not just to act like a beast when you leave here, but to actually be E1. Get into beast mode and stay there. You only got one life, so it's time to make it happen. Are you tired of just thinking about it? Are you more worried about the risks than the rewards? More focused on the struggle than the victory waiting for you? If so, you've been listening to the wrong people. You're listening to the wrong mindset. Stop waiting to feel ready. Stop waiting for everything to be perfect. It never will be. You won't always feel motivated. You won't always know the way. You won't always have the resources, and you won't always get a handout. The real question is, how badly do you want this? Are you ready to make sacrifices? Are you willing to let go of some things? Are you ready to put in the work? Are you prepared to show up? Are you tired of this version of yourself? The prize goes to the hardest worker in the room. As a person, I need you to get your schedule straight. Get your life together. Watch your words. Open your heart and step up your actions. I want you to reach a point where everything you do is amazing, so the life you dream of becomes the life you actually live. If you're not giving 120%, you're not all in. Let me tell you, when you get to that point, if you do exactly what you say you're gonna do, you'll reach the next level. So let's get started. At the end of the day, you can listen to a million motivational speeches, but you still have to wake up and decide to get it done. If you're hearing me and you're tired of where you're at, tired of missing your goals, tired of not being focused, intentional, confident, and consistent, you already have everything you need to start. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Change your life. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting for a handout. Stop waiting for everyone to believe in you, cheer for you, or support you. Your dreams are amazing. Your bank account, your life, everything you want is amazing. But right now, you're just average. What I'm challenging you to do is move from average to good, from good to great, and from great to phenomenal. Enough is enough. I'm done waiting. I gotta get out of here. I've got stuff to do, assignments to finish, a destiny to chase. I'm fed up. I'm done putting up with this place full of misery and pain. Everyone's got dreams. Everyone's got goals. Everyone wants something in life. But right now, a lot of you are just sitting idle. Your beast mode isn't switched on. When you leave here, I'm telling you, your life is gonna reach a whole new level if you learn how to turn that beast mode on. That switch needs to be flipped and kept on. Everyone's got a purpose, a dream, something they need to accomplish or become. But we're wired, generation after generation, to love convenience. The truth is, it's way too easy to make excuses. I want to share a few things that can help you quit making excuses and stop always falling back on the easy way out. You've got to stop comparing yourself to everyone else. Rule number one. One thing that kills the comparison game is this: I don't do things their way. I don't talk like them. I'm not as tall or as strong as they are. I don't have their money or resources. Stop it. The reason you haven't made it isn't because of your parents or because your coach didn't make a highlight reel for your scholarship. Quit blaming everyone else. When are you going to look in the mirror and stop comparing yourself to everyone else? We always compare ourselves to others, but that's not the way. People are always comparing their stories to others, their relationships to someone else's, every single day. We do this all the time, like wrapping ourselves in a cozy blanket that hides the real problem, fear. The truth is, you haven't done it because you're scared. Maybe if you listen to this a few times, it'll really sink in. Stop making so many excuses. An excuse is just a cover up, like makeup or a blanket you use for comfort. It's something we fall back on without even thinking, because it makes us feel better. But the real problem, the inflammation, is fear. We're scared. Be committed to being a champion. Be committed to being a warrior. Keep your eyes on the prize. This is what you work for. Stay hungry. You've got to trust yourself. You've got to believe in yourself. Run that mile, and when you feel tired, run another one. When you start to lose steam, shift into second and third gear. When your grip feels weak, find something else to hold on to. Stay strong. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on this chance. Don't give up on your success. Don't give up on becoming the best version of you. Why are you here? Take a good look at what's in front of you. Look around. When it's all said and done, you've got to be the last one standing. Standing tall, standing tough, ready for whatever comes your way. When someone truly loves who they're meant to be, who they're called to become, nothing can stop them. I'm here to do what I'm meant to do. No days off, no easy days. I'm not a light switch you can just flip off. I'm always on. Every single day, I give it my all because my dream is that big. No excuses, no pain, no doubts, no obstacles, and no distractions can shut me down. I want this every single day. Let the world see something they've never seen before. They've never seen anything like this before. Let them watch something special, something one of a kind. You're not done yet. Keep going, keep fighting, keep pushing, keep breathing. This is your moment right now. Own it. Earn your spot. Earn your victory. When you cross that finish line, look up to the sky with your hands raised high. Take a deep breath. You made it. If it matters to you, you'll find a way. You won't need excuses. You'll get creative. It's not always about the win itself. All right, let me break it down. 3 things make your effort pay off. First, when I say work on your work, I mean you got to study what you do. You hear me? You can show up every day, putting in the hours, but if you're not actually studying what you did, you won't improve. Seriously, you need to analyze your own work, whether you play football, basketball, or you're a teacher. Hey, teachers, grab a camera, set it up in your classroom, and stop just letting the principal watch you. Take control and learn from yourself. Stop letting the assistant principal or admins review your work. You should be the one studying your own work. Be your own performance coach. Look at what you do, how you do it, when you do it, and why you do it. Study your work. Now listen, we're taking it up a notch. Really critique your work. I mean, examine it closely and measure it every day, every week, every month, every year. I want you to seriously critique your work. The biggest critic is yourself. I'm not counting on YouTube comments or other people's feedback. I'm always trying not just to look at my work or study it, but to really critique it, evaluate it, and measure it. You can't level up if you don't know how your work stacks up. You have to know where you are to figure out where you're headed. So I need you to critique your work. And third, I need you to reflect on it. Sometimes you just have to step back and take a breather from your work. Really think about it, how you do what you do, every move you make. Step back and reflect. Here's what I want you to do: study your work, critique it, and reflect on it. If you can do that, you'll reach a whole new level. Stop just showing up and doing what you're told. Work on your craft every single day, week, month, and year. You should be getting better all the time. Stop chasing promotions. Focus on getting better. You won't get a raise if you don't step up your game. Nothing else around you is going to change. How bad do you want it? Do you want it as badly as you want to breathe? I get what you're saying. You feel like you've hit a wall, like you've done all you can. But if you're still here, you haven't done everything possible. As long as you're alive, there's room to grow. I get it. I need to level up everything I do every day, week, every month, every year. Some of you need to step up, whether you're in BAS, soccer, sales, or education. If you're the same teacher this year as you were last year, that's a problem. I need you to perform better. Once you do, everything else falls into place. Here's the thing, this isn't a weekend thing, it's about commitment. If you want to succeed, you can't mess around. There's no in between. You're either all in or you're not. When you want something badly, you can't just hope for the best. If you start thinking about the cost, you might see how much it's gonna take and decide to quit. You might give up. You've got to go in with the mindset of not counting the cost. I'll do as many push-ups, sit-ups, or reps as it takes. I'll study as long as I need to. I'll pay whatever price there is. Why? Because if I start counting the cost, I might quit, give up, or surrender. Don't count the cost. Just keep going like you don't even notice how many breaths you take. Don't worry about the cost on this one. I'll give you two names, LeBron James and Dirk Nowitzki. Both won a championship. Dirk won his championship. Listen carefully. Dirk got the trophy, took it to the club, celebrated. But if you check out Dirk a year after he won, what do you see? Nothing. His assists, rebounds, scoring, all of it dropped. Ever since he won, he's been on a decline. Now look at LeBron James. LeBron won a title too, but if you study LeBron, everything went up. His assists, his scoring, his defense, his shooting percentage, everything improved. If you want more money, a promotion, or to leave a legacy, you've got to level up. You can't stay the same and expect things around you to change. If you keep doing what you've always done, good or bad, you'll keep getting the same results. Just put in the work this time, and later you'll look back and see how far you've come. When it's all said and done, you look back and see the rewards, the achievements. You don't just count them, you see that you succeeded. If you bring me better performance, listen, better performance means higher pay. Better performance means more responsibility. No one's gonna give you more responsibility if you can't handle what you already have. The future's costly. I don't know exactly what you want to do, but everyone's got something. Everyone's got something they want to do, something they want to become, a place they believe they're meant to be. But a lot of times we don't reach those goals because we don't think about the cost. Let me tell you a few things you need to start giving up right now. Number one, your time. You've got to get used to sacrificing your time if you want to achieve it, if you want to become it, if you want to get somewhere. You have to learn how to do that. You've got to sacrifice your time. You won't get the future you want if you don't know how to wake up at 3, 4, or 5 in the morning. You can't make things happen if you're sleeping while everyone else is sleeping too. You need to learn to get up when everyone else is still out cold. There's only 24 hours in a day, so you've got to manage that time wisely. That means no binge watching your favorite shows every day and no scrolling through social media all the time. This means you can't just do whatever you want all day and expect to suddenly become that person or achieve that goal. It's not going to happen. Number 2, comfort. You need to step out of your comfort zone. If you want to be successful, if you want to reach your goals, if you want to become who you're aiming to be. Some of you have financial goals, relationship goals, or health goals. but you're too comfortable where you are. The toxic relationship you're in now, you're okay with being overweight. But I'm just wondering if anyone out there is straight up tired of being comfortable. Number 3, past versions of yourself. We all carry some frustration, pain, and hurt when we step into a new chapter still acting like the old version of ourselves. Every season calls for a new you, a new level of discipline, focus, and intention. You've got to let go of the old. I know you keep celebrating little wins, stuff you did 5 years ago, 2 years ago, or back in high school. But I need you to look in the mirror and say goodbye to the old you. In the next 3 to 6 months, you're gonna make yourself proud. The next thing you've got to let go of is fear, pride, and ego. For a lot of us, fear hides behind being practical or irrational. It pretends to be planning, like, I'm just figuring things out, or I'm just waiting, or I'm just pacing myself. I'm working through everything, processing it all. Fear hides itself in the process. I'm talking to you now. I need you to find a mirror, face your fear head on, and tell yourself, I'm not afraid. If you ask me what I'm scared of, it's not starting. It's never starting. I'm scared of sleeping on my potential. I'm terrified of not becoming the person I'm meant to be. The next thing you've got to give up is your vice. Now listen, I don't know what your vice is. If you're trying to lose weight, your weakness might be ice cream, chips, cupcakes, or cookies. If you're aiming to get financially fit, your weakness could be splurging on clothes, entertainment, food, or fun activities. Sometimes you're going to have to give up that month, that quarter, or even that whole year. It takes a lifetime of discipline. Can you let go of what you own? Can you let go of what owns you? Some of you are controlled by social media. It is no longer your servant, it's your master. Social media is a beautiful servant, but a terrible master. Can you let go of social media? Can you give up your time? Can you let go of yourself? Can you surrender your mind? Can you stop choosing what's killing you? If you want to achieve it, if you want to make it happen, if you want to do this thing, you're gonna need some stamina. Come on, believe it. Start speaking that stamina into your life. Speak that endurance into your life. Believe it if you want to. To be extraordinary, you can't make ordinary sacrifices. There are different levels of sacrifice. Everyone sacrifices something at every stage of life. But some sacrifices are on another level. You can't have the future you want if you won't let go of things that no longer serve you. You can't grow, become a better version of yourself, or live a better life without making those sacrifices. Sometimes we hold on too tightly to things or people we love, and that holds us back. The people you've held onto in your life are toxic, they don't add any value, and they're not helping you reach your goals anymore. It's time to level up. Wake up. This version of you won't get you through the next chapter. You have to let go of who you used to be and purposely bring positive changes into your life. Your future self will thank you. Just imagine what your life could be like if you decided not to stay stuck. Imagine the possibilities. Like if you've decided you're not giving up. I need the current version of you to invest in your dreams. Because if you hustle now, you're gonna shine later. No, it's not gonna be easy. I'm not gonna lie to you. There'll be plenty of days when you wanna quit, days when you stumble and fall, and you'll have to dig deep to get back up. But the one thing you can never do is accept losing. You know the mindset, the mantra, you don't lose, you only learn. I promise all the hard work you're putting in today will pay off. We've got to learn how to own the day. What can you do today to get closer to the future you want, to make that future real? A few years from now, will you be living the life you dreamed of? Or will you be frustrated because you set goals but didn't follow through? Don't give in, don't compromise. Be honest with yourself about sticking to the promises you've made. Your future self needs you to be brave and keep pushing when things get tough. Sometimes you have to reach out and hope you're in a place where someone will reach back, because you can't always do it alone. Sometimes you need to ask the right questions. Sometimes you've got to fly with the right eagles. They'll help lift you up until you get your head in the right place. We've got to be kind, not just to others during the process, but to ourselves too. The problem is, a lot of us aren't kind to ourselves. So be kind to yourself. You can be assertive, direct, and firm, but still show some empathy and kindness, not just to others, but to yourself as well. The truth is, you won't always feel like doing what you're meant to do. We've got to train ourselves to push through that with gratitude. You need that along with patience. The future takes time to show up. You're going to have to learn new skills and adopt a different work mindset. It's going to mean becoming a new version of yourself. Remember why you're doing this. It might be tough, frustrating, and even feel impossible. It's hard, but I'm determined. You've got to push through the pain and keep getting back up every single time. I need you to truly believe deep down that you can't be stopped. Even when you feel broken, you're actually an unbreakable force. Everything you're doing right now will pay off eventually. You just have to believe it and know it. Look around. Everyone you see shining is doing so because of nonstop, relentless grinding. It's about your daily choices, your habits, how you think, talk, and walk. It's all blood, sweat, tears, sacrifice, the people you had to let go, the sleep you lost. You've juggled multiple jobs, spent endless hours studying and honing your skills every single day. It's tough, but totally worth it. There'll be nights you cry yourself to sleep and moments you want to give up. But if you keep pushing, your future self will thank you. If your future self could talk to you now, they'd say thanks for not quitting. Turn your haters into your motivation and never let anyone else's opinion outweigh your own. I want you to know that the struggles you're facing are actually pushing you toward your destiny. The challenges, the obstacles, you have to go through them, climb those mountains. They're leading you to greatness. So don't run away from tough times or problems. If you don't face them, you won't grow. These challenges will make you stronger and better because you're pushing through the hard times now to enjoy the good times later. Blessings tend to come when you keep going. The universe is working to make sure everything lines up. You've got so much heart, passion, and drive. The fire keeps burning, but sometimes it starts to die down. Then you remind yourself you owe it to your future self, and that push turns the dying flame back into a blaze. You want to leave a legacy and make a difference, so for now, it's about pushing through the tough discipline and sacrifices, because the payoff later means you've got to pay the price today. That means when your friends ask, can you follow what your heart wants to say yes, but your willpower says no? You've got to stay focused and alert. The haters will hate. You tried to show them your vision, but they never looked through the right lens. Their view was blurry, their results showed it, and now they want to throw shade at you, but your shield blocked it. You tell them, winning in progress over here, please cut out the negative vibes. It's time to kick them out of your circle and find yourself a positive crew. Misery loves company, but that misery doesn't deserve your company. Everyone on your team is working together to come back and win the championship. You owe it to your future self to make smart moves because time won't wait for anyone. Whether you win or lose, time will pass. Walk with character and integrity, so when you look in the mirror, you see the person you want to be. Your future self is depending on you right now to set the tone and make sure your future isn't just bright, but strong and powerful. Your future self is counting on you. Don't ever take shortcuts or lose your integrity. One day, you'll walk with true character and clear purpose. Greatness is meant for you, but sometimes you've got to reset your mind. Every step you take today counts. This is your day to win.